Hey guys, it's been quite a while since I made a kind of video for YouTube. Just want to take an opportunity now to kind of talk about where I've been the last couple of years. I mean, those of you that know me IRL have been keeping up with me, but I kind of went just silent and everything kind of disappeared on YouTube. And I'll also be talking about kind of a little bit about what I would like to be doing over the next, especially starting to hear in the near future at least. So a few years ago, I was kind of bouncing back and forth between I was doing streaming on Twitch occasionally, but I was also still kind of wanting to do YouTube because that's kind of something that I've always been focused on. Pretty much, like it's always been kind of like in my head since just about 2009, whenever I was making like RuneScape videos. But at the time, I was definitely enjoying what I was doing because I've always enjoyed kind of like the idea of being able to make somebody laugh or make somebody smile or something like that. But I was still at a pretty shitty point in my life. Like I was, at the time, I wasn't sure, what I was going to school for, if it was something that I truly wanted to be pursuing at the time. I mean, I was enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it was like, was there something else I wanted to do? I started having a lot of doubts. I started having a lot of questions that were coming up in my head that were kind of like pulling left and right on me. And to kind of top that off, there was a lot of financial burdens that were kind of creeping up on me from whenever I first moved out on my own a couple years prior, that were kind of clawing their way back into my life, trying to kind of be like, hey, you owe us money. So pretty much all of that kind of toppling down on me at once just kind of took a huge toll on like my mental health, and I pretty much just stopped doing anything in general. I was kind of like, hiding myself inside of my room at my apartment a lot at the time, and I unlisted all my YouTube videos, and I don't know, basically everything in me at the time had just kind of shut down. I just stopped really putting forth the effort that I used to put in a lot of things that I was working on. And it was, especially with unlisting the videos, it's not that I didn't like the videos that I was working on, it's just that I had that kind of constant reminder that I couldn't bring myself to do something that was actually bringing me joy. And it was kind of like every time I looked at it, I was like, man, like, why are you not working on videos? So it was kind of like me running away from the problem at the time, which was not healthy by any means. But I mean, things have gotten better since then. Like fast forward a couple of years now, I'm now living with my girlfriend Gail. We have an adorable son. His name is Sebastian. He definitely keeps her and I busy. Recently, Gail and I actually decided to finally take the time, sit down, and kind of talk about what we wanted to do with our lives, and if there's any like various avenues we wanted to explore. She's, kind of bouncing around with music and stuff to do with like behavioral health and whatnot, and I'm kind of still bouncing around between security and content creation and video production and the sorts. Which pretty much the reason I want to focus on this kind of stuff now is because I've always been kind of going back to video stuff. Like at the end of the day, whenever I'm working on something security wise, at the end of the day, I'm kind of like, man, I would love to do something content wise. I've just always been like that. So I pretty much we'll see how it kind of goes, but so from here on out though, I would like to I'm gonna try my best to start uploading a video every day. It's maybe just do like a kind of like a couple small videos here and there. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna beat myself up if for some reason I miss a day, but ideally I would still like to be uploading every day. The first series I'm gonna be working on though will probably be Subnautica, which I have done that over on Twitch. I've played a little bit of it over on Twitch, but I've never actually fully beat it on Twitch. So I would like to actually start from scratch, not use any console commands, which I've used on Twitch for numerous playthroughs. I would actually kind of like to get most of my stuff legitimately. And I'm also going to be starting a podcast with a couple buddies of mine that will be, we'll be doing it every Wednesday over on Twitch. I'll post that over on social media, which I'll have down in the description. But I'll be recording that at the same time, and then I'm going to have a side channel that I will be uploading all of the raw footage, and I'm also going to be making some videos that will be coming up on the channel, well, on this channel in particular, that will be of the various games that we decide to play. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I'm definitely feeling pretty nervous, but I'm also like very excited. Feeling pretty nervous, but I'm also pretty excited at the same time to make videos again, just because I've been away from it for so long. But at the same time, I feel like I'm happy that I'm not shutting myself down with a lot of things, and I'm happy to kind of have that drive that's wanting me to be like, go and do it. So, but it's something that I definitely have not had for a very very long time now. But all in all though, like I said, I'm definitely excited, and I'm just kind of want to see where this is gonna go. So I'll see you guys around later.